Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? All right. Multiplayer. Uh, Create game or join game.
That was one.
We are on International 2. Password is ask, A-S-K, lowercase. I updated them on. I updated all my mods on Friday, so hopefully, yeah, I'll, I wouldn't have been able to join if I hadn't. Eating my cookies. Cookie Monster. It'll load eventually. I hear no music in the background. Do I normally hear music in the background? Maybe I don't. It's been a few weeks. See if I remember how to play. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I have to try the difference. See the difference. Yeah, between Steam mic and Discord mic. So Discord has noise cancellation. It's like the game's frozen up, or we haven't played in, you know, 3 weeks, and it takes a lot longer to load. There we go. Uh-huh. So we've got a bunch of equipment missing. Like that. Okay, let's see if I have... it's not titled very well, but let's see if that's... Yeah, that looks like the one. And you have to give the background a couple of minutes to load. So I'm harvesting soybean. Oh, halfway full. So how are you guys surviving the coronavirus? Wondering how people are reacting to it. Are you guys, wherever you guys live, are you guys locked out everything, borders closed? I know Jess was with me the last few weeks, and man, it's definitely a little glitchy here. I wonder if having the voice on makes all the difference, right? Computers just can't quite handle that. That's okay. I think it's worth the penalty. Jess was with me, and we had a run to the U.S. And while we were in the U.S., the borders closed. So coming back to Canada, everybody but essential travel must quarantine themselves for 14 days. Well, that's not possible for Jess because she's with me running from site to site. So she stayed in the truck, self-isolated herself as much as possible, used gloves everywhere, all that stuff. And it's like, well, we're just going to keep doing that anyway. We're going to use gloves everywhere and reduce our time in public space. And she can't come with me anymore. We had a promise that when we got home this weekend she wouldn't come with anymore because she's not essential. I'm like, but she is. She is. She does all my paperwork for me. It's gonna suck. But well, at least I still have a job. At least I'm still delivering stuff. I just have to be careful. Avoid public restrooms as much as possible. All of that fun stuff. Hey Nathaniel, we're doing good. We're doing good. You? I know the U.S. border was closed to us now, and now provinces and territory, like Northwest territories, shut their borders down to non-essential travel. So even within Canada, we can't travel across province to province. They're starting to shut those borders down too. So Um, I'm glad we didn't go for vacation. We were supposed to be on vacation right now in Belize. I'm glad we canceled that. We have another vacation coming in May. We're already thinking of canceling that one, but we're gonna hold out on that and see how this all pans out. And the one in May we're not gonna cancel. We're gonna postpone it if we have to. And then we have one more vacation in fall, which we might cancel because of this postponement over here. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Nathaniel, how is this coronavirus affecting you guys? The one thing I don't understand is the toilet paper craze. What in the world does the coronavirus have to do with toilet paper? Took us a week and a half to find toilet paper to buy. It's like, come on, people, we don't need toilet paper. Hey, Lucky. NASCAR is running the next two races without fans. Interesting. Uh, let's do that. Is that a... Why is this not full screen? Okay. FS19. Con farm, can farm. So where's the description here? Can farm is the result. So cool. Okay, I like it. I like the sound of it. Yeah, I'll leave that open in the background and look at that some more. So, huh. Yeah, sporting events, everything is changing. Oh, here we go. Uh, yeah, the Aussie, Australians started the toilet paper thing, and it spread over to the U.S. and into Canada. It makes no sense at all. Hey, Iron Thunder.
Hello.
And there's no toilet paper left in any stores. It took us a week and a half to just buy a pack of toilet paper. It's like we just need a pack. We don't need the whole thing. And I don't know, Iron Thunder, if your borders and everything are closed down too. Got a double wave. Um, I get why closing the borders and all that, and you have to stay safe and all that, but and I get the coronavirus spreads very fast. but it's not killing a lot of people percentage-wise versus what a common flu does. Common flu kills a lot more people than the coronavirus. I just think the media has hyped it up to such a point that people are panic purchasing. I think that's the biggest issue there. I don't mind the closing of borders and isolating and trying to keep it from spreading. Oh yeah, your mom's in Bolivia. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Well, what they're doing over here is they're allowing Canadians back into the country, but you have to isolate for 14 days before you're allowed to go in public. I don't know what they're doing across other places, but I can still cross the border. I can come and go as I feel without isolating. Um, I'm using gloves everywhere. I'm exempt because I'm a truck driver. We are still essential to trade, making sure product moves across the border. Keep those stores open. The only thing that we do that is actually really like essential to it's all the wood chips that we carry. They all get brought to mills, and a lot of that gets turned into toilet paper. So that's important to keep those rolling. I do mostly I do all flat deck work and mostly just lumber, so that's not as crucial as the guys running the wood chips right now. But do you like the big excavator? Um, Lucky you've been home for 2 months now? That's crazy. Nathaniel, I'm not familiar with it. I'll Google it here. I don't install a lot of mods. Um, for our modding, make some pretty cool mods, but I don't use any of their mods. I don't think. I'll Google that here as well. So it's the cat 385C. I saw these. Yep. Yeah, I saw these. I don't see a point to having them the way we play, but they're really well done. Yeah, really, really well done. So, staying home for 2 months, does that mean you're working from home? Or I can never remember what age all you guys are. It's like, are you still in school? No, yet? I can't remember. What? I know. You know the next craze thing that people are going to buy out? All the stores are going to be out of? Laptops and computers. You know why? I guess working at home. Because you're working at home. Not only are you working at home, so people with families, now you're going to need mom and dad both to be on a computer to work at home, whoever can work at home. And then you're going to have 2 or 3 kids all needing to do their school at home on a computer as well. So all of a sudden your house is going to need 5 computers. I see all the stores being out of laptops and computers soon. Oh yeah, rebuilding engine at home. Yeah, just do it in the garage. Yeah. See, it takes me a while to remember what you guys do and what your professions are. Yeah, luckily you built your PC, your dad's PC, before all this craze. But I can totally see that happening. A lot of schools are on spring break now, but when they start in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks, in a week from now, um, there's going to be a mad rush to buy cheap computers. Anybody that can afford to will be buying extra computers. Okay, soybean. Where's my market report? Where's my pen? I need a pen. That's a marker. 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 Pen. Does this pen work? Seems to work. Alright. Australia closed schools for 1 week homeschool now. I think all of Canadian schools are pretty much closed. And everything will be homeschool. Closed 1 week ago, yeah. So, market report. Alright, wheat. Wheat's okay price. Yeah, could sell your wheat. Barley. Barley's a good price. Yep, worth selling your barley too. Oat. Nope, we're not going to sell oat. Nope, not right now. Oat's not a good price. We're just going to sit on it. Oh yeah, Iron Thunder, your schools are closed now too. Yeah, it's interesting living in this world right now. I think we've proven though that when the zombies come, we're all screwed. We can't even handle a virus. Not, yeah, so they'll probably extend it 1 week at a time, 1 week at a time. Yeah, iPads would be another thing. Yep, to do teacher FaceTime. Yeah, canola. Canola's a good price. Sell your canola. Sunflower. Not a good price. Nope. Don't sell your sunflower. Soybeans. Yes, sell your soybeans. Agra XJS. Soybeans should be sold, so I'll go sell that load. Corn. Nope, you don't want to sell corn. Potatoes. I don't think we have potatoes, but they're a good price. Beets. They're at a good price. Cotton is very good price. Never seen the price that good before. Best cotton price yet. And then wool is not a great price. Nope. Alright. Let's sell this. I am going up here. Okay. And Iron Thunder got a copyright strike. Yeah, that happens to me. Copyright strikes are no big deal though. I get those quite often. It's the ones that are really obnoxious that are like, "Are you serious? You're copyright striking me for that? I've got written permission to use that song, bud." It's like, come on. It's like, whatever. I just stopped using music. But all a copyright strike does is that they make money off of your videos. And there's that fake copyright thing going out now where um, people are copyrighting other people's music just because they can get the money then. Oh, not a claim, a strike. Oh, how do you... Really? That's bizarre. Yeah, I would assume it'd be Sabaton. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's out there somewhere. Ah, right there. I see. Yep, right there. Oh, no way. Streaming a live concert? Huh. I guess they're not a fan of that. Huh. Okay, we know not to do that. But they don't mind your other videos where you put the subtitles in it. They're cool with that. Oh, really? We have security guards, not cops, but we have security guards posted out most grocery stores now to stop panic buying. All the bigger grocery stores anyway. The small towns still don't have security guards and stuff. And that's where we found our toilet paper, in a small town. We haven't found hand sanitizer for a while though. We still have some in the truck, but if I see some more, I'll buy one little bottle of it. Not the whole shelf, just one. Annoys me when people buy it all. Jess watched. She walked up to in one of the grocery stores here. She bought 2 cans of beans, and along comes the next guy, and he grabbed 2 flats of it, just a whole cardboard box. Grabbed 2 of those, stacked them on top of each other, and went to the self checkout and bought. It's like, hey, wait a minute, that's what, 24 cans. You don't think you should share that with other people? Okay, so yeah, I guess the people. Okay, that makes sense because the people putting on the concert are claiming that they're losing money because people are watching it online instead of coming to the concert to watch it. I got it. That makes sense. I wouldn't have thought of it either. I would have probably live streamed that as well, but huh? Well, don't do that again. Oh, let's go around. Lucky, security guards here are pretty much useless too. They have no power. It's just it keeps the honest people honest. The security guards, they're just a person standing there. They have no actual power to do anything. We got some money. Got some money. We're buying one more big field and then the small field to start some potato harvesting. So what is on this field right now? Is that potatoes? Huh. Huh. It's a lot of potatoes though. Really need to weed that field. Yeah, people need to chill out, definitely. The media is making people into this silly frenzy for no reason. You know what? We're doing this. Okay, let's shut this off. Yeah, just go chopping like a normal day. If everybody just goes shopping like normal, there's no issue. No panic buying. All the stores have put limits on how much you can buy now, so I think it's slowed down panic buying. Grocery stores are trying to get food back in again. So let's grab our weeder. Take care of that first. Jump in the John Deere. Ah, there's a pigeon that landed right beside our window here. Hi, pigeon. Okay, bye, pigeon. That is a fat pigeon. Yeah, that drives me insane when people feel like here the police are actually going after people like that now. And same as the stores are going after people like that now. Um, I know stores with memberships, if they catch you going from store to store and buying bulk in each store, they're banning you, lifetime ban from their store. Um, Police are going after people for buying bulk and then selling it, and they are charging them with uh, selling without a license and for extortion, which is awesome. Go after those people. Nathaniel, I watch Wintergarten every single new episode that comes out. I have watched that new marble machine being built over the last couple of years. It's pretty epic. You go to your cousin's place to get meat. Okay, set this up. Hey, Mac. Whoops. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, we're going to weed this. Now we're the proud owner of a potato field. And debt. Let's repay what we can. Not all that much debt. No, I'm not staying at home. I uh, I am essential to the economy, so truck drivers, we are asked to keep driving. They just want us to limit our contact with people as much as possible. But Jess has to stay at home. She can no longer come with me. She's not essential, so she has to stay at home. Um, Lucky says he's got 24 pack of toilet paper and used 2 rolls out of 2 in 2 months. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand. People are saying you need this much toilet paper for 14 days of being self-isolated. It's like you use the washroom 140 times a day. It's like if you need that much toilet paper, you should be seeing a doctor because there's something wrong here. Hmm? Your restaurant is shut down. Even home delivery. Oh, huh. Our restaurants are all shut down, but we can do walk in and pick up orders. Um, so we can go up to a counter, order something, and leave, um, or go through the drive-through. And yeah, Mac, we were just talking about that before you came on. It's like, stop panic buying. Please stop panic buying. Just buy what you need. Just your regular shopping list. Um, a couple went to a local grocery store here and emptied the whole meat shelf, just piled it all into a couple carts, and they were laughing about it, making jokes. And of course, people are recording them, and people have found out who they are, and now they're getting life threats, and they're making a big deal about they don't deserve life threats and all this. It's like, um, that's your own darn fault. You're the one that did the silly thing of buying all the meat, and not only buying all the meat, but you were making fun of, joking around about the fact that you were buying all the meat, and good luck to everybody else. Um, you brought that on yourself. I don't wish will ill on them, but you brought that on yourself. The only way out of that would be, hey, we will resell all the meat to anyone that wants it for the same price we paid for it. It's the only way you can get back out of that one. You can't return it to the store because the store will throw it all out. They're not allowed to put it back on a shelf. And like I said, they were going after people. I know they had like a U-Haul full of toilet paper on the street and selling it, and the police arrested them for extortion and selling without a license. So it's good the police are going after those people. Yeah, stores should have. They all limit quantities now, but they should have started limiting quantities right away as soon as they saw the mass mass selling or purchasing going on. Just start limiting quantities right away. Right now, it like toilet paper. It's 1 pack per household. That's the rule right now. Oh, they're thinking about setting a curfew. That yeah, that's I could see curfews coming in. I know stores here are now opening an hour. The first hour they're open, we're not allowed to go shopping. It is for seniors only, and people with a low immune system only. Yep. So instead of being open from 7 to 11, now they open at 7. The first hour I'm not allowed to go shopping, and the hours are only 8 to 8, so they're shutting down early. They're reducing the amount of hours. Yeah, we wouldn't have to worry about all this if people would just buy their normal amount of groceries. Hmm? Oh yeah, the special hour is all about social distancing and yeah, basically the hired people they want more time for the people working there to clean shelves and stuff like that, cleaning all surfaces that us customers touch, right? So they need more time down. John Deere 8R, isn't that what this is? So JHHG modding. I don't know him, so I'll have to look that one up. Yeah. I saw an article about Alberta who made 15K just for selling toilet paper in the black market. Yeah. Um, the, the police are starting to go after people like that. So, so basically, you have no vegetables left to deliver because it's all been delivered. It's like we added solar panels. Hmm. I think I added solar panels a while ago. I haven't bought one yet. Yeah, I wanted to buy a solar panel for my farm. Yeah, I forgot that I wanted to do that. Is there a oh Iron Thunder here? Is there a delay from when I answer questions because Nathaniel you just repeated the same question again or the same comment, which I answered, but did maybe there's a long enough delay that it takes a while. Could be. Why not? I talk too much. So there is a delay, but not very big. Okay. And you know what? Sometimes I might not read the question till later too, so the delay might just be me. It's always me. I guess supermarkets are going through all their old contacts and going, "Hey, I wonder if they still do what they used to do." Okay, Mac, thanks for joining. Enjoy your dinner. I'm starting to get hungry for lunch, but I'll have to wait a bit for that. How's my laundry doing? Oh. Well, obviously it failed. You're gonna have to, because we're playing again. You're gonna have to try to redo it. It's like, wait, you didn't come in? Try it again. Try again. Hmm. Because on here it says that you left the server. You joined the server and left the server. Does the field have to be fertilized too? Yes, it needs one fertilization. So I've got a lot going on right now. I'm harvesting this field here. 3 fields in one. I'm weeding this, and then I want to fertilize this, and then I'm going to be stuck on that screen. And then over here I had a contract that's partway done. Yeah, I got quite a few jobs going. And the contract can't be finished because I've only got the one combine, and I want to harvest my own fields before finishing the contract. It's synchronizing. 28%, 29. There we go. Did you join this time? I don't see your icon. What? So, lucky you got 3 jobs? Okay, what are your 3 jobs? Farming or vegetable delivery, uh, repairing engines, and school? And you've left the server again. What is going on? This is weird. I would suggest a different server, but I don't think it would make a difference, would it? You might have modded the main game a bit. Um, that might have something to do with it. Just saying. Might have modded the main game a bit. I would do a lot more modding if I didn't do multiplayer. It's like I know for a fact that the more I play with it, the more it screws it up for multiplayer. Um, our bandwidth seems okay over here. Um, but most of our town is on fiber, and our owners of this apartment were dumb enough not to switch to fiber, but even though they haven't switched to fiber, it was free to get the fiber put in the apartment. They were just completely, yeah, dumb. Uh, um, Even without the fiber, we got the phone company, internet company to put 2 lines of copper into our apartment, so we literally have 2 lines going into the back of our modem, and that has prevented us having too much slowdown. It makes it fairly good. We don't really notice a big difference in bandwidth. But a lot more people home during the week, it might make a difference. A lot of people working. Okay, you work way too much. Lucky, you need sleep too. Saturday and Sunday you go to the mechanic shop to sell parts. Okay, so the two R8s are different. I'll have to check that out. Okay, did you join this time? It seemed too fast. Oh, you're in. Yes. I was afraid since I haven't done a live stream in 3 weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks since the last live stream that nobody would show up, but you guys have all shown up, so that's cool. Yeah, last weekend I didn't get home. Last weekend we were stuck up north in Prince George for the weekend. The weekend before that we were hanging out with my niece and nephew. She had a figure skating competition, not competition. And on Saturday she got a silver medal, and on Sunday she got her first gold ever medal. So that was pretty cool. And yesterday we were on top of a mountain quadding. Check out my book face or Instagram. That was fun. I had the tracks on the quad still, so we could go up on top of the mountains, even though the top of the mountains didn't have much snow at all. But getting to there, we had to go through like 5, 6 feet of snow. And there were other quads and side-by-sides at the lake where we started, but none of them could go where I was going. Oh, oh. Okay, where are you? Let's look on the map. What part of forest are you talking about? Oh, over there. Where you're standing? Negative. I tried that. That is technically Jess's farm, and we tried, if you go to this corner up here where you'll see we've cut more trees than field, it won't let us landscape. We can't flatten the landscape. It's too bumpy, so there's no point. But I had all intentions of doing that, but for some reason it won't let us properly landscape, and it gets these funny little bumps in it that make it impossible to farm. So the map is a little bugged up there. But I had the same thoughts. I was going to get rid of all that forest there. Okay, I'm going to stop this John Deere here. I'll run over there to show what I mean with the field. And then we're going to ride along with Jess while I go run downstairs, get the laundry. So yeah, right here where Iron Thunder is, it won't let us, with the grass it's kind of hidden, but there's some funny bumps in here. You can kind of see when I go over, I jump up and down. There's some funny bumps in here that make it impossible to farm. So I was gonna cut the field right over here, and it just won't let us landscape this area, because my intention was to get rid of all this forest, turn it into fields, but it's so bumpy over here and it won't let us landscape, so there's no No point. Alright, where is Jess? We're gonna ride along with her. Up here. So yeah, Lucky, you do pretty much, you're kind of old school mechanic. You do it all. You'll rebuild all the mechanical stuff, but you'll also do the finer details of what do I do here? Control S, Control Z, Control S, Alt Z. Shift Z? Ah, Shift. There we go. Okay, I will be back and keep asking Jess questions. She'll have to answer them.
See, now I have a headset and microphone. I can say hello back. Oh, lucky. Oh, you saying I'm supposed to say more? streaming is like very quiet volume. I bought this yesterday, so I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, we'll have to play the settings. Right now, Jess's microphone is, I just have it, I have OBS only, I have it um, picking up my speakers. Whatever I'm hearing, you guys hear. So I'll have to see if I can change it so that her microphone input is separate from the game. Won't do that today, but we'll see if we can figure that out. Maybe plugging her microphone into my computer so my computer has two microphones and having two separate inputs might work for OBS. I don't know how OBS handles two microphones, but that might work. Because her headphones are wireless, her headset. Yeah, um, I'm glad that you have, at least you have a backup, right? So you have a different company you can go to because your big company, your main company that you run isn't doing well because of the virus. But you can go do a different, because there's places right now that are shutting down. Um, I know there's people that are shutting down. My friends' friends have businesses that are shutting down and they may never open those businesses again because they can't afford to close the business for a month without going bankrupt. So this virus may bankrupt quite a few companies. So the companies that the people that don't have a backup, have something else that is doing well right now, are in trouble. Very unfortunate. Yeah, the governments are taking steps, but you have to also remember they can't throw unlimited money at companies either, because that's the money has to come from somewhere. Us taxpayers are paying for that money, so the government needs to step in and try to take steps to save companies, but they can't just throw unlimited money out there. That itself will crash the economy as well. So it's definitely a very tricky balancing act right now. I don't envy anyone working in the government trying to keep the economy alive right now. What's Iron Thunder doing? I think he's running my combine. Yeah, yeah. Delay any. I know here in Canada they've delayed all taxes. All taxes owing, they've delayed it by half a year. Um, they have assisted companies with paying their employees, um, things like that. So they're doing a lot to help, but it's also a really tricky game that they can't help everybody, and unfortunately, everybody wants help. But student loans, they've postponed those. You don't have to pay your student loans. They've postponed those by half a year, all that kind of stuff, right? I think if banks were smart, they would postpone mortgage payments and stuff like that too, because it would be better for your customers to pay their mortgage late than to go bankrupt and not pay their mortgage at all. Now, I think it's important for the government to step in. They need to help. They need to do their part. And I think they're doing an okay job at it right now. Um, we all love to hate the government, but I think they're doing an okay job at it right now. No matter if you're left or right or in the middle, um, you gotta commend the government for at least trying. Um, the way I always see government, left and right, really we all want to do the same job. We want the economy to do better and we want everybody's lives to be better. Left and right, really we just have different ways of going about it, how to get to that same answer. So if you are left, um, a really easy thing is to say that the right is trying to screw up the whole country. It's like, well, no, they're trying to do the same thing left is doing, and the vice versa. The right are going, the left is screwing up the whole country. It's like, well, no, they're trying to do the same thing. You're doing it. They're just a very different way of getting to the same answer. So it's not that the other side of people are evil. It's just that they have different thoughts, different ideas of getting to the same answer. You're helping save your old boss's company. It's good to have that relationship where a boss isn't really a boss, where you're more friends and more, it's It's always nice when you have that relationship. In it together. Crazy driver? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Lucky, I think this is a when crisis like this hits, it's really important to keep the small businesses, support the small businesses. I like this. I finally have the tractor tires lined up properly, almost, not to run over any of the crop. Although the lines of potatoes are the opposite direction, so I should be going that way across the field instead of this direction. Whatever. I'm over it. It's funny. Must be a leg thing there. So after I weed this field, I think I'll go grab fertilize this field. Iron Thunder's doing a good job harvesting. What do we have on that field? Is that no sunflower? Oh yeah, we got sunflower growing on that field. Okay. I see Iron Thunder way in the background there, just going over the road. And then the money we get off of that field of soybean will pay off the loan, because we're going to need all the loan we have to get a potato harvesting equipment. Since I have this field of potatoes now, I'm going to need some potato harvesting equipment. I'm going to have to get different trailers, because those are grain trailers. So we're gonna have to get another set of trailers. How much is that gonna cost me? Potato, $500,000 for the harvester. This might be a trailer like this. That's trailer's fairly cheap. Trailer won't be a problem. Does it have a hitch on the back? No. No hitch either. Nice to get a big trailer that can attach two of them together. Might have to get a mod for a trailer. Need a big trailer that I can haul ground crops with. Bigger than that. Let's Google something here. It is sad to see the small town businesses dying. Definitely sad. I'll have to do some more research in this later. See if I can find a good potato trailer. Basically, I'm looking for a mod. Trailer that looks like this, angled on the bottom. Potato trailer. Let's try trailer. Something like that. That's the kind of mod I'm looking for. Something like that. So I gotta find that. Get that in game, because that would be perfect for potato harvesting, because that's what you do in real life. Those specialized trailers for potatoes, potatoes and beets, ground crop. Also get a modded self-propelled potato harvester. I'll have to look into that. Looks like a bulk belt trailer to me. Ghostberry got that right. Those belt trailers, I need that in game, a mod like that in game. So if you know of a good self-propelled potato harvester and a good trailer for FS19, let me know and I'll look into that. Just send me links in. I don't think YouTube will let you send links. You can send me links on Steam or Bookface. Bookface would work. So you use that one. There's a couple here, but oh yeah, I guess apples. Yep, you could haul apples in a big trailer like that as well. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll leave this one open here. I'll look into seeing which one is the best out of those, but. But yeah, yep, apples would work well on that type of trailer. I just need to get one like that in game. Oops, wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. I'd see them in the Okanagan all the time. Well, I guess I have to open my eyes for that. So you're lucky. You brought some shop. You bought 2 old service stations? Or you selling diesel and petro cheap? Yeah, I guess the rest of the world calls it petro, huh? North America here, we're dumb and we call it a gas. It's a liquid, but we call it a gas. We just call it gas. It's gas station. It's like, it's the dumbest thing in the world, but we do it. I don't understand where that started, but fuel station would be better than gas station. Petrol station works, but gas station? I know fuel prices and diesel. I guess diesel is a fuel. Our fuel prices have come down thanks to this virus. A lot less people traveling. You guys say benzene, huh? So benzene instead of gasoline. And diesel, I think, is universal. That's just diesel, I think, around the whole world. Yeah, benzene and diesel. Huh, that's unique. But North America, we call it gas. Short for gasoline, exactly. But why? It's, it's not a gas. It's not the best term to use to describe fuel. Petrol is 159 per liter. Ours is $1.08 per liter. Canadian dollars versus Australian dollar. I don't know how close we are. I know Canadian dollar has just tanked. Well, that's one other thing. Remember I was getting a new truck? It's been cancelled. Canadian dollar tanked. Thanks to this virus, the Canadian dollar has tanked, and all of a sudden the new truck is way too expensive. Yeah, you can say hit the gas when you're driving. Yep, that's a term. Yeah, gas pedal instead of accelerator. Yep, hit the gas pedal. Yeah, I hit the gas pedal in my diesel truck all the time. That is annoying. I think I probably say it too. Um, but yeah, the Canadian dollar has dropped like a rock because of this virus, making it not feasible to buy a new truck for me. So, there goes that. So the truck I'm in right now though only has a week and a half left on the lease, so I will be getting a different truck. It just won't be a new truck, and it will not have two bunks in it. Which does not matter right now because Jess can't come with me anyway until this coronavirus thing is done. And hopefully when the virus is kind of calming down, so does the economy and our dollar comes back up, and then they can get the new truck for me with the two bunks. That's the theory right now. And I'll be very honest about it. If it doesn't happen, I will be changing carriers. I once Jess is allowed to come with me again, we better be working on me getting a truck that she can come with, or else I'll find a company that will have the two bunks. Yeah, it's when the economy falls apart, it's you don't really have a choice, right? I'm 100% agree with the company. They had to make that move, right? You can't be blowing money like that when the economy is tanking. Um, Especially the fact that they have a couple of trucks sitting there not being used that are fairly new. It's like they were training another driver to take a different truck, one of the trucks that's sitting there that I'll be taking, but that driver will um, just run the chip division a little longer till the economy comes back. Hmm? Search for three bunks? You want to come along too? That's awesome. Well, if you look at some of the bunks in the US, they're insanely huge. They've got full kitchens in them, showers. They're basically RVs. Yeah, that's the other problem right now is with this virus. the guys running their own the guy. That's why you own a used truck. With the virus, chippers and receivers and restrooms, especially U.S. Gas stations, they're all closing their washrooms to truckers. It's not gonna work, guys. Human needs are human needs. It's not gonna work. The guys running those RVs are definitely beneficial there. Um, a couple of truck stops that were announced that they would be closing had such a high feedback from truckers that they've announced that they will not be closing the restrooms. Any chipper that has closed their restroom, I talk to dispatch and tell them that I will not pick up there again unless they provide restrooms. It's like, come on. I'm not going to be treated like a pet, a dog, a vermin. Oh yes, you should repair that combine. I can bring a truck out to you. I'll repair it in the field. There we go. And then M. Repair, yes. No, that's just the header. Okay, let's get the combine in there. Guess it's not quite close enough. Repair, yes. Alright, it's repaired. Start at that little Briggs & Stratton. I don't know how much fuel is in the thing, but if you want to fuel up right away, get the other side to you. There's not much fuel at all in here, so let's get rid of all the fuel in here. Where are you going? Get that. Whoa, jackknife. Coming back up this way. Oh, there we go. Top off the fuel. Empty this thing out. Not working? I have it running. I turned the engine on. Or maybe you don't have the option. Let's see if I jump in if I have the option. No. Huh. Weird. Well, we won't worry about it. Just a little bit of fuel. So that side's the repair side, though. No. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, no money. Ha. Oh, but still, it's in there. It shouldn't need money. It shouldn't need money, though, because it's already paid for. Anyway, well, who cares? It's fine. Uh, Yeah, I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of old school trucks. I understand. I completely understand why other people are huge fans of old school trucks. I just am not. Um, I love the modern amenities in the new trucks. As far as mechanically, yeah, those old trucks are much better. The engines, all that stuff, much better. But my comfort inside the cab, in the sleeper, the modern trucks are just so much better. Smoother ride, more room, just convenience. So for me, the convenience outweighs the old school trucks. Um, although having the W9 is a pretty sweet truck, though. I understand the want to have an old truck. But we even have that truck. We can convert that to that carrying the other trailer. Ha ha ha. Almost full. But I'm a fan of. I completely started tab in the wrong direction, didn't I? There we go. Almost done weeding this field. And we'll fertilize it. I understand the love for old trucks, but I'm a adopter of new things. Um, Not a fan of the DEF system on new trucks, but other than that, I love the new trucks. Someone's messaging me. Ah, just sent you a service pickup. A photo of a service pickup instead of having the trailer. I think I installed one of those. Yeah, cab overs don't really exist here in North America. Not a lot of them. You see one every now and then, but they don't really exist here. I was online googling different trucks and interiors and stuff. I'm kind of a fan of the Freightliner Cascadia interiors. They're pretty cool. Of course, a Volvo interior is even better. What, 3 passes left here on this field? Yeah, different countries, they still build brand new cab overs. I know I've looked, even the Freightliner has a beautiful new cab over. And of course, the UK, you don't really see a long nose truck. After this load, you're going to go to Gnadenthal for a bit. I haven't downloaded the newest version of GNOME because we were busy yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to upload the newest version, but I should do that. Okay, so you guys got two brand new Cascadias? Nice. Um, I just like the interior of them. They designed really well. They seem to be taking truckers into consideration when they're building them. But you guys run mostly Freightliners, don't you? Family business. I know Barry and Smith here in town. Um, they they run mostly, I think, Freightliners too. And I hear the Detroit transmissions are pretty darn sweet versus the Eatons. Do you guys have the radar cruise control in your trucks? Because I hear they can be a bit of a pain. When running in the prairies, the radar keeps reading, going, hey, there's nothing to see, so I can see huge advantage to the radar cruise control, especially city traveling and stuff like that. You just put that on and then you just follow the traffic in front of you. But my buddy was running a radar control cruise control. He goes, he loved it at first, and then he ran in the prairies and hated it because the radar it kept going. It couldn't read anything. It was just so flat and open, and it confused the computer. Freightliners is Benz, yep. Or Benz owns Freightliner, something like that. Or a partnership, or they're all the money goes to the same head boss. Just like Kenworth and Peterbilt, same company. Not the same company, but the same company. You know, that type of thing. Daimler. Daimler owns Freightliner, but Benz is the same company as well, right? So there's some multiple different companies mixed in there. Detroit Diesel owns Benz. Okay. There's a lot of deals there. Great example of tractors is John Deere always brags they're the only ones that haven't um, made two companies into one. And it's like, well, not quite true, because John Deere has bought out a lot of other companies and taken that technology and put it into their John Deere, so you're still multiple companies put together. Yes, you should sell the soybean up by the store, by the shop, the Agra XJS. Almost done this weeding, and then we'll get the fertilizer out and fertilize this field. Sterling, wasn't that Ford? Okay, we're gonna go bring this home, repair it, wash it. Well, at least the weeder, and then we'll attach. I won't no point of washing the John Deere because we're just gonna grab the fertilizer and come right back here. Man, Iron Thunder has made a lot of progress on this field. Ah yes, so anytime you buy a Freightliner you can decide what kind of engine you want to put into it, yeah. You got a couple different options, and all the options are basically engines that the parent company owns. I'm sure Cummins is an option. I think every company allows Cummins to be an option, and then whatever um, engines your parent company has. Oh, let's wash the weeder. Iron Thunder has sold that. Let's repay some more debt. Well, I have to buy fertilizer, but there's a lot of the debt paid off. Alright, let's grab the fertilizer. Oh, the case is attached to that. Okay, we'll just switch tractors. I'll wash this tractor too. Instead of detaching the fertilizer, we'll just grab the case. Maybe I accidentally washed this tractor while I was washing. It looks pretty clean. Alright. Where are we going to unload this? It's going to be obnoxious no matter where I unload it. It's pretty good. I need fertilizer. Oh, wrong button. Hey. open covers. 5 and 24. Ah, that one. Okay, Iron Thunder is going to go mod now on Gnamtal. Oh, I'm out of money. Apparently a lot more money. I'm a fan of the Cummins engines. Got the best engine brakes out there, and the amount of mountains we go down. I like the Cummins. Hey, thanks Iron Thunder for all the harvesting you did. Made me a bunch of money. Can't say no to free labor. Your Sterling truck is a 6x8? So you have 3 drive axles? Alright. Now I got that all lined up. Let me look at the crop report. Canola. Can't remember. Canola is not a great... Oh yeah, it's a decent price at Holster stores right now. Decent price. It's not the best price, but it's a really decent price there. I would sell canola right now. Triple stick shifter. Oh yeah, you told me about the triple stick shifter. I don't think I could do that. And the center part is a little off to the left. Might not be very noticeable. Ganantal? I don't care if the map is slightly off center. I think we'll survive. I think we'll survive. You drive the triple shift daily? Yeah. I've seen YouTube videos of the 3 shifters. That's not easy, especially for someone young like you are. It's pretty cool seeing a young driver running a 3-stick. Yeah, Iron Thunder. If you didn't say it, nobody would even notice. Yeah, I think that's pretty much any artist. Anybody that's making anything, any engineer, artist, craftsman, we'll just go, oh, there's a bunch of defects in this. But if you don't mention the defects, none of us will ever notice. I definitely don't fertilize very often. I usually do oilseed radish and then fertilize while I'm seeding. So I rarely do this. This is a job I do not do very often, so drink it in. Drink it in. It'll never happen again. No, don't drink the fertilizer. Don't do that. No, Jess says don't drink the fertilizer. Good. Don't. I take it back. Don't drink it in. Bad idea. Bad idea. Alright, how long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. It feels like I need a break soon. What's that? My stomach says it's hungry. Not go too far there. A lot of people turn their heads when they see you driving a triple shift. Yes, yeah, I believe that. I know yesterday I had people rubbernecking at me. I'm like, do your necks even swivel that far back? Are you okay? They, I don't know if they've never seen a quad with tracks on it before, but I was just booting. Nothing stopped me. I just shortcutted over all the snow and just blasting around while everybody else is stuck by the lake. It's like, yeah, I can go anywhere. And the quads or the tracks even help me just climbing really steep faces. Because the tracks extend so far back, I can climb really, really steep grades that you normally would not climb with a quad. No hesitation, and it's like, whoop, going up that mountainside. Okay, it's going straight up the side. Forget the road. So yeah, I definitely had people rubbernecking. I guess they'd be the same rubbernecking when you're doing the 3 shifting. I certainly would be staring, going, whoa. You should put up a camera and record yourself doing 3 shift with a full load. And put that on YouTube. People would watch that. You've been driving that truck for 17 years now. Yeah. Imagine that's how all the trucks used to be. I guess the very busiest you are in the truck is when you're shifting from low range to high range or high range to low range. You have to literally move all 3 sticks in the same shift. I remember you telling me that you got your your truck license driving the shift, and that the instructor was kind of blown away. And I bet you the instructor themselves probably did not know how to drive that truck. Let's just scratch up all the equipment. Why not? 'cause I'm good at that. Your truck teacher was old school and he still didn't believe you're taking a test with a triple shift. Yep. Motorcycles have been out like crazy here. Same reason we went quadding on the weekend. It's like, and that's why I put the tracks on the quad. I'm like, I love quadding in the winter and all, but it's a lot of work going quadding in the winter with the tracks. Now that it's spring, love the tracks on there. You don't have to dress up all for winter and stuff. You can dress up for spring weather, just a light jacket and dress up for spring weather, but you can still go out on top of the mountains, places you can't go in spring without the tracks. Yeah, you do get a little muddy. Yeah, a little muddy. The tracks are wide and the fenders are not wide, so when you're quadding with tires, then the tires are within the fenders. Well, now that I have the Bighorn wider tires, the tires actually extend a little bit over the fenders, but the tracks extend like 3 inches over the fenders. It sprays quite a bit of mud everywhere. You could have had your motorcycle license now if it wasn't for the coronavirus. Yeah, I guess they've stopped doing all driver's tests over here in Canada too. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to affect Jess too. She was going to take her test for car, and that's all kind of gone too now, so she may have to rewrite her learner's test to keep her license. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, all road tests are suspended. Yeah, that's, yeah. Well, guys, I think we're gonna call it. I feel like need some food. We'll also test out Jess's microphone and headset. Since it's wireless, we'll figure it out so that you guys can talk to her more often. So we'll see you guys hopefully next weekend.
Bye.
See, I definitely get a little echo too from her, but we'll try Discord and see if we can get rid of the echo and stuff like that. We'll try different things. She's got that nice headset now. We'll work it out. Anyway, thanks for all the comments. Always enjoy the conversation. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoy, and if you're new, hit that subscribe. I'll see you out on the road.